I've got my Bluetooth adapter for the Psion here, and the code's been changed. It's been rewritten quite a lot. Previously I had a hardware UART running between the Pico and the Wi-Fi module, and I had the PIO hardware in the Pico creating a UART which I talked to the Psion over. And I've changed that because interrupts don't work very well. They don't let you load the ROM, they interfere with that. So I've turned interrupts off, and now I'm running PIO based UART for the Psion and the Wi-Fi adapter, and that seems to work quite a lot better. So we can go in this menu to the comms code, go into the terminal, and then over here I can connect to the Bluetooth adapter using my Bluetooth serial terminal. I get some garbage here, I'm not sure what that is. If I press hello, you can see hello appears over here on the Psion, and if I type here ABC, that's appeared over here. I can hit EXE or enter, and two-way communication between this and this. So this is acting as a slave, and this is the scanning master that scans for devices, and you can set up which device you want to talk to. I've done that in the setup. So that works fine, and it loads the comms program. Still got a few issues. If I transmit the main file, I do get some data. I don't think it's actually correct. And then if I go back into the term, it doesn't work in the transmit direction. So I don't know why that is. I need to sort that out. So there are a few problems, but fundamentally it does work. You can get traffic between this Bluetooth and that Bluetooth device. So I've built two Bluetooth adapters. This is the first one I built, and this is the second. This one's running as a device that can be scanned for and connected to. This is running as a device that can scan for Bluetooth devices and then connect to a particular one. The one that it connects to is hard-coded at the moment, and the ID it connects to is the ID of this one. So if we start this up, we'll load the code, and we'll go into the terminal program, start that up. So we get some garbage. I don't know exactly what this is. It seems fairly deterministic, but I have to sort that out. So there are some rough edges here, but if I type over here ONE, you can see that it's appeared over here, and if I type over here it appears over here. So we have a link between the two Psions up through these adapters, across Bluetooth, back down, and this demonstrates that the code in here in the Bluetooth adapter can operate either as a slave or as a master. So it can scan for devices and connect to one, and it can also operate where it just sits there and waits for something to connect to it. But it is working. 0 or O's and R's. Enter, scroll off the screen. ABC. BWX. If you come out and load the comms code again, go into term, hit enter, and you're typing on both of them. It's coming over there and over here. There are instances where it doesn't work very well, but on the whole it does fundamentally work. You can get a link between two Psions, Bluetooth on both of them. On here the power supply circuits are complete rubbish at the moment. I need to completely redo those. That's why they're being powered by USB at the moment here, both of them. But yeah, it's come along. So that's sort of the hard part done, I think. Obviously I need to do things like store the ID that you want to connect to in serial EEPROM, and I have got very small serial EEPROMs on these boards. There's one there and there's one there, so the idea behind that is to store the ID that you want to connect to if you're running in this sort of mode. Maybe even set the mode you're going to run in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that at the moment. I've got some ideas, but we'll see whether that works out. So you'll be able to configure it, store it in there, and it doesn't matter if the battery's removed, everything will still be there. So yeah, Bluetooth to Bluetooth in scanned or scanning mode.